Hi friends, this is Juani and welcome to Juani's house. I hope you guys are having a really great day. Actually, it's evening and I have just finished doing some things downstairs and I realized that I had not put out this video. This is a video that I had actually wanted to do on Black Friday, and I did not have the opportunity to do it. And so since Black Friday, I had the incident with my laptop, and I wanted to talk about that for real quick. But it was just all that whole weekend went by so fast, and now we're here, and I have like really been busy like trying to go around the house and take care of all of the little projects that I have going on. And if I tell you guys that my house is still a mess, it is such a mess, and I just felt like I did not have enough time. And not necessarily because I'm doing a lot in here, it's just that I just had a lot of projects going on at the same time. And plus you had work and you had things going at home, and then I was like asked to do this and asked to do that and asked to go here. And not that I did not want to do all of those things, it just was not enough time for me to do everything. And so last weekend last Friday was the day that I brought Mr. B brought down my Christmas tree, and I showed you guys how I put it up. And can't you believe that I actually put the tree together upside down? I thought that was so funny, and a lot of you guys did too. I mean, I don't have a problem with, you know, laughing at myself, because I was really into the decorating and everything. I even flocked the tree and I put it together upside down, and I did not realize it until I came back home, and I'm like, something is wrong with this tree. It's just because I could not get it to fluff enough, and I couldn't understand why it just wasn't fluffing and falling like it was supposed to. But all of that being said, I am really happy with all the progress that's going on here, and I'm really excited about the holidays. And so let's go and start with Black Friday. Well, Great Thursday. I actually went out on Thursday afternoon. After dinner, I was done with dinner probably around 1 o'clock. We ate at 2:30 or so, and by 4 o'clock I was gone. I did not stand in any lines. Well, I did. I had to stand at one line at Walmart for a gift for my nephew, and then the other places I did not stand in line. But I have a story that I want to tell you guys, and it was a Black Friday story. And so I also think that this story is very relevant to now, because every Black Friday, you guys know, I've shared with you that I am usually one of those who would get up early in the mornings, well, late in the evenings, early in the mornings, to go out and shop for Black Friday. So one of my all-time favorite places to go is Belk's. And every year Belk's, I'm not sure if they did it this year. When I went to Belk's this year, I went for one thing particularly, and I was gone. And I got there a little bit late because I was waiting for someone here at my house, but I got there late. Otherwise, I would have been there earlier. But Belk's last year, or the past couple of years, they give out a gift card, and the gift card is for anywhere from $500 to $500. That's how much the gift card is. And so this happened about 3 years ago. So I go to Belk's, and it was when they had the Black Friday, so I got there at night. So I think the doors probably opened at 4 o'clock in the morning. And so I got up early, went to my Starbucks, got my cup of coffee, and I drove on to my Belk's. So as I get to the Belk's, I get to the parking lot where the Belk's is. I get out the car with my coffee, and the line was beginning to form. So I would say probably at this point, they may have been about 100 people in line. Because if I'm not mistaken, it was the first 250 people got the gift card. Now, I love going to Belk's, one, because they always have amazing deals on their boots. So I will always get Pudas and my boots then when I would go to Belk's, or if I would go to Macy's. They also have great deals on boots during that Black Friday sale. And so any extra funds that I got with the gift card was like gravy to me. So I get out the car and I'm walking towards to where the line is. And actually, the line, you just see a whole lot of people just like getting out of their cars. And so I kind of rushed to get to the line. So I get there, and then this lady get there. We get to the line at the same time. And I say to her, I said, you go ahead. And so she was like, she said, no, it's okay. I said, no, really, it's okay. We all getting in. Go ahead. So she was in front of me. So all the time while we are standing in line, we're talking and he and ha, and we're looking in the paper, and I'm talking about everything that we're coming in here to get from Belk's. Now, I love this time because you automatically meet people and you see what you have in common, regardless of their race or their nationality, and we sit there and we laugh and talk and all of that. Okay, so this is like really like one of the best times I am having up in this line talking to this lady. And then there was another lady behind us. So as the morning progressed on, the line got longer and longer. So mind you, I told you the first 250 people were gonna get a gift card. And so some people who were in the line, who wanted a gift card. Then the other people were just in the line because they just wanted to get into the store. They didn't want to they didn't want the gift card. And there was a big commotion about that because we felt like get to the end of the line. And regardless if you want a gift card or not, get to the end of the line, because I think everybody was trying to go for the shoes. Anyway, so as the time approached, the line began to move. And they started counting and the people, and they said, okay, when they get to wherever, that was the end, because that's all the gift cards they had. So they started letting us in, and as we come through the door, we get the gift card. So you get the gift card and you had to scratch it. Yeah, you had to scratch the back, and the back would tell you how much you had to spend. So I get my gift card, and my gift card, when I scratch it, it was $10. Okay, well, the previous year when I had gotten a gift card, I scratched off $25. So this time it was $10, and I was like, oh, okay. And so then, but I heard the lady who I let in front of me, she goes, ooh. And I'm like, ooh. And she's like, oh my. And I'm like, oh my. And she was like, ah. And she started to scream. And I was like, what? And she scratched the gift card that was for $500. You know, I almost died. And and before I knew it, guys, I said, I let you in front of me. And I was just like, oh my God, that was supposed to be my money. So of course she acted like she didn't hear me. And you know your girl had attitude, but I was like, really? That's how we're gonna do? Not that she owed me anything, but I was just like, I don't know. I just felt a certain kind of way, because I felt like if I had done the same thing, I would have been like, you know what? I'll give you 100 on it because you let me in front of you. That's just the way I was. I would have handled the situation, but she totally ignored me. She forgot who I was. All that time we were chummy and he and ha in the line. That girl didn't know who I was. And so I was like, whatever. But as much as I kept thinking about it, I was like, I just could not believe that I let her in front of me. Well, anyway, I was like, okay, well, you know what? She may have needed it more than I needed it. And, God gave it to who he wanted to have it. Okay, but I still let her in front of me. So I go and shop and get the things that I wanted with my $25. So that was $25 that I did not have to spend. And then I see her in the line, and she had like, oh, she had went and got her one of those a cart then, because when we were talking, she only wanted a couple of things. She was like, oh, I'm gonna be in and out. Oh, she wasn't in and out then. She was trying to spend every last one of those $500. And so I see her and I said, oh, so you went and got you a cart? And she was like, yeah, I'm just gonna get a little bit of something. I said, oh, okay, all right. Note to self, next year at Black Friday, ain't nobody getting in front of me. And you know what? That's exactly what I did. So the next year came. No, everybody to the back of the line. I ain't talking to nobody. This is about business. I want my money. But you know what? God don't like ugly, because I only got $5. That story right there is like one of the Black Friday stories that I tell everybody, and they was like, Juani, you were right there. And I was. I actually said to her, no, you go ahead. We all going in. But had I known that she was gonna get the winning ticket from Willy Wonka, oh, she would have been behind me, you best believe. So I wanted to tell you that, all of that, because that goes along with this whole season. To me, when you're dealing with Thanksgiving and you start dealing with Black Friday, you know we're rolling into the holiday season, and it is time for us to like fellowship with the ones we love and to cook everything and to eat everything that you want these last couple of weeks, because we know on January the 1st, all of us will be on some kind of, I'm eating better, I'm going to exercise, I'm going to do this, I'm going to lose this. Yeah. But until we get to January, I just want to say to you, I want to thank you guys for rolling with your girl this past year. Actually, these past 3 years, it has been very, very exciting for me. And I thank Mr. B, because on that Black Friday live video I did, you guys know I don't know what was going on with my laptop, but at that particular time it decided that it wanted to update, and I could not get around the laptop updating. And so Mr. B, he was watching the football game, and I was like, babe, I need you. And he came downstairs and he became my cameraman for the evening, and he saved the day. I came on at least 25 minutes late because I was just determined to do the live the original way, but whatever, it still went off. And I really want to thank all you guys who came in and checked it out. I hope you guys were able to take advantage of that deal that Darwin was offering. It is a really, really good deal. The porcelain items are really nice. Like I said, you can put them in the oven, you can put them in the microwave, you can put them in the dishwasher. They're dishwasher safe, and they are really, really great pieces to entertain with. Now, you know, if there's anything that's dealing with any kind of bowls or plates or funny dishes or anything, I am into it 100%. And so I like little, like, odd things to put into my entertaining arsenal, as I like to say. And those pieces that I shared with you are some items that you would probably want to have while you're entertaining. And so all of that being said, guys, I want to encourage you guys to join me beginning tomorrow with my 12 days of Christmas. It will be December the 1st to December the 18th. Each day you will see a different video about maybe something that I'm doing around here or have done around here to prepare for the holidays. And I will have a video every day except for the weekends, unless I just come in and do some type of off video, but that will not be part of my series. So I just wanted to come in just really quickly before I head off to bed to say thank you. I hope you guys had an awesome Thanksgiving. I hope you are enjoying preparing for the upcoming holidays. I want to hear all of your ideas as well as all of your plans for the upcoming holidays. I hope that some things that I'm doing or have done has inspired you to kind of think out the box, do things you may have not done before, or things that you may have thought that you could not do, and now you realize that you can. Please don't limit yourself. The only, everything is possible. You're holding yourself back, and know that there is nothing that you can't do. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video, and until tomorrow for day 1 of my 12 Days of Christmas series, I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.